Well, the senators that we've heard from so far on the Republican side tend to be supporting her. Now, we haven't been able to speak with some of the more moderate ones, but she has been going from senator's office to office today, holding several meetings. And actually, she just came out a couple of minutes ago of Senator James Lankford's office and made a statement. You know, we tried to ask several reporters who were there about her personal meeting with President Bashar al-Assad back in 2017, given what's happening in Syria now and the fact that it has sort of resurfaced in this way, the timing of the developments in Syria, absolute wrong time for her nomination. But this is what she said in response. Didn't really answer questions about the meeting, but this is what she said.
I stand in full support and wholeheartedly agree with the statements that President Trump has made over these last few days with regards to the developments in Syria. My own views and experiences have been shaped by my multiple deployments and seeing firsthand the cost of war and the threat of Islamist terrorism. It's one of the many reasons why I appreciate President Trump's leadership and his election, where he is fully committed, as he has said over and over, to bringing about an end to wars, demonstrating peace through strength.
Now, as a counter to that letter you referenced, her team in the Trump transition released a letter of a few hundred veterans that are supporting her, hoping that it will at least counteract that in the eyes of senators. One important thing and a reason why we wanted to ask about the episode where she met with President Assad of Syria is because when she came back, she sort of said she didn't believe that he was responsible for the chemical weapons attack on his own people, which the intelligence community in the United States said definitively he was responsible for. So she, at the time, was contradicting the very agencies which she now hopes to lead. That's why it's extra relevant today.
Yeah, and of course, the big question, why is she going on a secret visit to visit Assad in Syria? She didn't tell anybody in advance she was doing that. And why is she supporting somebody who our own intelligence agencies say gassed his own people? Let's switch gears for a second, because Pete Hegseth was back on Capitol Hill. He's getting to know those corridors very well. Another meeting with the Iowa Senator Joni Ernst, who's under a lot of pressure from Trump supporters to approve him. And it looks like that pressure campaign may be working.
Yeah, he got a second bite at the apple today, and after his meeting with Senator Ernst, she came out with a statement that was significantly more optimistic than what she said last week, which is just two words. She said it was frank and thorough last week. This week, she says that she's inclined to support him, or that she will continue to support him throughout this process, and she says that he apparently left a really good impression on his promise to audit the Pentagon on her number one issue, which would be sexual assault in the military. She's led pieces of legislation on that. So it seems like she's softened it significantly on Hegseth, and his persistence seems to be working here.
Yes, but she also said it's important to have a full investigation in the hearing. So we will see what witnesses come forward, because as you've pointed out, she's not only a veteran, she's a survivor of sexual assault. And I imagine if there's evidence that comes forward, or witnesses who come forward and say, this isn't a he said, she said, this might be true, or more testimony about the alcohol, who knows what the hearings might turn up. Okay, Joe Khalil, busy day on Capitol Hill. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.